friends, welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be playing Genshin Impact, but on my new but not necessarily new gaming laptop, which I did get from eBay, and this is the Zephyrus G16. If you saw my last video, this is going to be a similar video in the sense of real-time gaming on Genshin, and I will be doing a little bit of a voiceover here and there. I did also choose to play with my headphones on, so the background music is still Genshin music, but just off of the internet, of course. I haven't quite decided the best way I like to record. I think it's the Legion Go. Maybe actually recording that is quite cool because you don't get many people doing that, but perhaps for the laptop it is a lot more common, so perhaps the next one might be just a screen recording and you can actually hear the sound. I have no idea, but let me know what you guys prefer, if you prefer to hear Genshin music from Genshin, like the fighting scenes, or if you prefer it this way and you can maybe hear the voiceover better. Assuming you want to hear the voiceover and a lot of rambling, of course. So anyway, I decided I will be doing some farming today to level up my characters, and I do also need a lot more Mora because I keep running out of that, trying to level up my weapons and artifacts as well, apparently. The thing is, despite playing Genshin consistently for about 2 years now, I still have no idea what's the best artifact, what to level up first. I don't even read half of the things I can and can't do, so I kind of sit here guessworking, picking the characters I like the most and not really caring who I level up. I have of course seen many guides of Genshin online. Some of them I do listen to and I try to follow them, and other times I just can't be bothered because I don't want to play those characters. So I guess it's my own fault if it takes forever to defeat a boss. I think this fight took me way too long as well. Sometimes it seems easier, sometimes it seems a lot harder than it should be, but again, it's probably my own fault. I will say though, one character I do have that is surprisingly very strong is Lisa. I don't know why I find it easy to play her. Maybe it's because I leveled her up a lot, but she seems more powerful than even my main twin, which is Lumin, and she is level 70 I believe, and doesn't seem half as powerful. Again, I don't think things are leveled up as much, so that's probably why, but I have no idea still. Again, this fight I think is taking me way too long, all things considered. But then again, my characters are all on different levels. I believe the lowest level here is 40, while my highest is 60, so it's quite different. And same goes for the artifacts and the weapons, they're just all over the place. If there is any veteran Genshin players out there with some simple tips that could maybe help out, I would of course always appreciate that too. Anyway, I will stop rambling for a moment and maybe actually just let you focus on the gameplay at hand. And there we go, I have finally and actually, 10 minutes later finished the challenge, and also won that fantastic 4, which I believe, after reading it, was for using 4 of the same characters with the same elements, which clearly, after Adventure Rank 45, I've still never done that. Who knew? I have decided I am going to look for those books, I think it's books, no idea what they're actually called, but the ones that you can use to actually level up the character besides needing specific items. I have realised there is a lot of things in Genshin that I don't know the name of. I just know you need them and I know what they look like, but I could probably absolutely not name anything really. I will say though as well that since the last video I made, I did actually finish in Inazuma, and my next place is Sumeru. I haven't gone there yet. Again, I feel like if I do go there, I'm just gonna miserably fail when I fight certain bosses, because I, again, don't have that many characters, feel pretty weak overall, and I need more everything. I don't even play the highest dungeon here, which is 80. I got no character on 80, so forget that. I will stick to 59 for now. So yeah, here we go. One more dungeon, and then I will probably do some other roaming around. And also, this is a chance for me to show off Lisa. She is one of my favourite characters, and even though she's like one of the OGs, I still really like using her a lot. She just feels like the best. Don't know why. It just works for me, I guess. Although I could say, maybe because I don't have many other lightning characters, that's why I like her best still. It's hard to tell, because obviously, again, I don't have anyone else. But regardless, right now, she's the one I use the most, as one of my mains. And there we go, challenge is complete, and we can move on to the next steps of finding resources. I was looking for characters and weapons to level up here though, but I am not sure I had enough of too much to do much. As I said, no books to do anything, which is really why I certainly need to do more of that farming more often. So yeah, I was just having a quick look at all the kind of rewards I suppose you can get from doing each one of these. Again, besides the books, I never really know which one to do, but since I know I need some of those, I might as well just go wander around and do that. So yes, enjoy this peaceful random walking around navigation that I'm going to do now. This is also the main team I tend to use. Besides having sometimes Lumen in here, I switch between these 4 characters the most. Honestly, I am just going to quickly say, I don't know why this took me so long to destroy the slime air ones, or whatever you call them. I think there is still some part of me that has no idea which elements destroy other elements the best, if that makes sense sometimes. Of course, some of it's obvious, but other times, I just have no clue still. Okay, I feel I need to say something about this fight, and it's a little embarrassing because I swear, this feels like it should be easier than it really was. And besides being very used to playing on controller, I do get confused with the mouse and keyboard keys, but that still felt harder than it should be, if anyone knows what I mean by that as well. And honestly, sometimes I think I really do need a lot more Genshin help just to understand the basics, if that makes sense still. Reason why I don't play too much Wuthering Waves or Infinity Nikki or other such games, because I feel like there is a lot to learn and I just want the game to tell me. I don't want to always struggle, even though some might say this is not a struggle. I say it's a struggle still. I do believe when Genshin first came out though, it was a lot harder and it's a lot easier now from what the OG players say. Now, I did play Genshin when it first came out and then literally kind of left after a couple of days of playing because, again, it was too hard, or I just didn't actually understand it. Not that it was hard, but I do like an quote easy game like Genshin. You know, real world's hard enough. I don't want my games to be like that. So when I say there is a reason why I don't play games like Dark Souls or such games too much, I know those are like rage games, like good luck doing them kind of games, and again, I wouldn't say that's for me, but I understand that some people might enjoy it or enjoy a challenge. Perhaps I will make some videos on other games like Infinity Nikki and Wuthering Waves, just to, I don't know, show off the struggles that some of us do experience. And of course I might add in the easy decorating games, Small Spaces, Make Room. Those are games that I really enjoy because, again, they're fun and easy, but I think that would be also enjoyable. And there are of course many other games I want to show off, and not just on the Legion Go or on the laptop, but on the two Aliyah products that I bought and unboxed recently in the shorts that I made. So I do want to show those games off, or games on them as well. It also gives me a good excuse to play games. One of the games I have half forgotten how to play is Hogwarts Legacy. I for some reason can't cast spells anymore and even fight, even though I knew how to do that at the start, but now I can't do it anymore, so it's like I have to almost start again. So maybe making videos on them would be a useful way and not to forget. Oh, and this moment in Genshin while I was playing was a little annoying because what do you mean you got to teleport back up here and gain your full HP again? Like, you can clearly see I'm struggling to kill it. Maybe even Lisa isn't that as powerful as I want her to be. Again, I have no clue, I just go through Genshin struggling, apparently, sometimes. But yeah, I mean, you can see my attacks are not very powerful a lot of the times. I don't deal that much damage on the normal attack, and I suppose there's quite a bit of waiting for my secondary other powers to come back. Maybe that's why I find it hard. Again, still don't know, but I have seen some Genshin players just blasting out like the second and third powers, I guess you can call them, and they make it look very easy. And I'm still here using the first attack, I suppose I'll call it here. But anyway, I think that is where I will stop rambling and wondering, because clearly that last fight was too long, took too long. I couldn't be bothered after that either. And maybe in my next video I will be playing a different game as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and of course also let me know any Genshin tips you might have that can hopefully save me for the next time. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Until next time!